What's up? Cheap beer for you to drink. My name is JJ. Man, we're really sticking to the name here. These are two cheap beers and they pack a punch. This one is super light, 8% alcohol. This one is slightly less light, 10% alcohol. These are the big dogs. We're breaking out the big dogs here. It's cheap beer. Let's do it. I get these are both less than $1.50. I think like $1.30-ish in my area is the going rate for these. I had never seen this before, and I've liked what I've tried of the Genesse beers. And I saw this, and I'm like, I gotta try this. It is the High Gravity Lager. Ooh, that sounds familiar. This is a High Gravity Lager, Genesse Black. If you read the side of the can, it tells you this is a ice beer, 8% alcohol. I recently did a video on the Genny Ice. Pretty good. Actually, really good. On that ice beer video that I did, it was my second favorite. Not a fan of Bud Ice, but it was very close to Natty Ice, which I think is the best bang for your buck there when it comes to ice beers. It's a good beer in general, and it's a great ice beer. This is the Earthquake. Garrett and I did a video on definitely the pineapple. I think we did the black cherry, too. Those came in at 10 or 12%? Was it 12 or was it 10? Shoot, now I can't remember. It's one of the two. This is 10%. The Earthquake High Gravity Lager. Again, both of these say that on the cans. This one, though, also made in New York. I think these are both made in... No, this one doesn't say New York. This says Drink 4 Brewing Company, Wisconsin, and Memphis, Tennessee. I thought... I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, Drink 4. So the people that make 4 Loko also make this. And the pineapple one's really good for 10%. The black cherry was pretty solid too, but I've never had just the regular. So we're going to save that one for last. I am in this Facebook group, and I'm not... like affiliated with it by any means, but if you're into cheap beer, it's called Support Bad Beer, which is basically just everyone talking about all these cheap beers in their area, and it's driving me crazy. There are so many just like smaller beers all across the U.S. and I mean there's some people globally in this group. And there are just so many countless beers out there, and it drives me nuts because I'll never be able to get to try them all. And I just love to try new things, and seeing a product that I'm probably never going to get to try makes me very sad. But there are so many cheap beers out there. Yeah, Support Bad Beer is that Facebook group if you're also into cheap beers. Like I am. I'm assuming you are if you're watching a cheap beer for you to drink video. These look very similar from the can. Oh, maybe they don't. This one's way lighter. Is it though? Yeah, it's quite a bit lighter. All right, let's start with the baby here, the 8% Genesse Black. This is way better than a Natty Daddy. Yeah, this is good for 8%. Natty Daddy is the first thing that comes to mind. It's a very similar product, but this is, I say way better. I don't think I can drink Natty Daddy anymore. I got sick one day. I'm not going to say one night. It was in the middle of the day. Louie, come on, you got to get off the table, buddy. And I can never drink Natty Daddy probably ever again. But for 8%, oh my goodness, this tastes very similar to that Genny Ice that we did. Very similar. My thoughts are the same on that Genesse Ice as it is on this. It doesn't have an unpleasant aftertaste or anything. It drinks like a 5% beer for 8%. That's something. This one's not going to be as good, and that's scary. But this is good at 8%. What was that? The beer that we did? Wasn't Hurricane, or was it Hurricane? There are some really good strong beers out there. I knocked Natty Daddy a second ago. That's a pretty good 8% beer as well, but I think this one's slightly better, quite a bit better. This is good. Genesse Black. Yeah, that doesn't taste like 8% at all. I'm sorry, I'm not good at describing taste. I'm just better at telling you, yes, this is good. This is bad. That's pretty good. But this would have to be ice cold. That's the trick with ice beers. They have to be super cold to make them drinkable. The second those bad boys get warm, you don't want to be drinking a warm ice beer, malt liquor. You don't want to be drinking a warm King Cobra. The higher that these get, the colder they should be. This is the Earthquake. Man, 10%. How's it going to be? I'm scared. But the other two were good, the flavored ones. But is the original high gravity lager going to be any good? This one has way more flavor. Oh, what is that? It's not bad. There's a lot going on here. It's a pretty complex. Okay, this one, you can taste that it's a little higher proof. I'm tasting some strange things here. Sorry, it's not as smooth as this Genesse Black. I almost said Genesse Ice, but it's even stronger than their ice. There are some. There's a tartness in there. It is just a weird. That's hard to explain. Bitterness. It's a lot more bitter, but it is not unpleasant at all. Oh my goodness. I've heard actually people in that Facebook group I was just talking about knocking the Earthquake pretty heavy. But for a 10% beer, come on, that is not bad. That is also drinkable. Both of these are drinkable. This one's probably more enjoyable. I could drink that. I could definitely drink the Genesse Black. Okay. Again, this one has more going on flavor-wise. Kind of a complicated flavor that I can't really describe. Again, I'm not good at that. I'm sorry. It's just when you add like the pineapple and the black cherry with that, it makes it really good. But when it's just by itself, again, not bad, but I would rather drink this one here, which is super smooth. Just tastes like, honestly, a regular old lager. You couldn't tell that that was 8%. That's something. Let's try it from the can. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for this. This wouldn't be bad in like a 12-pack. That's wild to me that that is 8%. Genesse, making good beers. Hot damn, I haven't had a bad beer from them yet, and there are like 6 or 8 more beers that they make that I haven't tried that I would love to get my hands on, but they don't really sell them here on the west side of Ohio. I think the closer you are to New York, the easier those are going to be to find, but yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Both, you know what? Pretty good. Better than that damn 8% hard tea that we did a couple days ago. Leave your thoughts on these. What's your favorite, like, high gravity lager? You like the Natty Daddy? Do you like ice beers? For the price, for the percent, I mean, that was my original goal with this channel. Still is. The best bang for your buck beer. It could be one of these. I still think it's Anheuser-Busch's Hurricane. That one's really good, but these aren't bad either. Cheap beer for you to drink. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you see any new products out there you want to request, let me know. Other than that, Thanks for watching.